At the Game Awards, The Witcher 4 was shown.
With Ciri as a witcher, her path now her own.
Yet fans are divided. Lore's rules are at stake.
But perhaps there's an answer the story will make.
Let's discuss the reveal of The Witcher 4.
And people are complaining about not necessarily that Ciri is being portrayed as the Witcher, but that she is literally a Witcher when she's not supposed to be.
That, and also people are complaining about how Ciri looks. So I want to come out right away and say something that's going to make people probably going to be a bit divisive, okay?
Go for it.
I don't really care about how she looks.
I mean, I don't really see a difference. She just looks older than she did in the third game to me.
This is a trailer, and it's like a CGI trailer, so perhaps she'll look better in the game, but I don't really care. I don't. What I do care, and what Raven mentioned, is the lore, and according to lore, there are no female Witchers because they cannot survive the process.
Even boys hardly survive the process. Same with Space Marines. It's literally the same concept. It doesn't work. It's not supposed to work on girls. And yet we see her with the yellow cat's eyes and with the elixirs that help Witcher reflexes and sight. And they work on her, which they shouldn't.
I'm just going to say this, okay? As I said, I don't really care about the look. I care more about the lore. Okay? That's the most important thing for me. As someone who's a big fan of the Witcher books, the lore is very important to me. However, I will clarify a couple things. One, in the third game, there is an alternate ending where Ciri, I believe, becomes a Witcher. So that is a thing in the game universe. That doesn't make the lore okay. It's just something to consider. The second thing is a post that I saw that many people weren't aware of. Now, we're going to read this post and react to it. I want to make very clear, though. If you are someone who doesn't like the change to Ciri's face, whatever, you have every right not to like it. I'm just saying, for me, it's not the priority. For me, the priority is the lore breaking, because I hate lore breaking.
We all do.
We have a post here from Adam Badowski. Adam Badowski is the head of Studio CG Project Red, and he saw about how some people were reacting to Ciri and the lore, so he made a post. Honey, do you want to read Adam Badowski's post?
Certainly. Dear, if you're wondering how Ciri may be on the path as a Witcher, well, there's the story of The Witcher 4 to tell the tale. A huge thank you for the respect and love for the lore created by Andrzej Sapkowski. Hugs. Blackheart. So basically, he's saying that the story of the game is going to explain why Ciri is a Witcher.
At the very least, they're aware that they're going to have to explain this. Now, the explanation could be a load of crap and may make no sense. And if that is the case, I will be one of the first people out there to not condone it and get upset about it.
Speculation here. I imagine they're going to say it has something to do with her elder blood.
I don't know. All I'm going to say is this. If they can come up with a decent way to make this work, it may still not be something I'm entirely okay with. But if they can explain it in a way that is plausible, I might be able to let it slide, provided the game is decent. However, I do not like lore breaking. So I am glad that the head of the studio is at least acknowledging the fact that they're aware that it seems like it's breaking lore and that they are going to address it. I think that was a very good thing for them to do, to get out in front of it.
Yeah, I completely agree. It shows that he actually cares and isn't just writing it off as, oh, you're misogynistic, blah, 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 blah. No. This is clearly a guy with a good head on his shoulder. So bravo to you, sir.
Again, we'll have to wait and see. I know people were getting very uptight about this, but I want to, again, make something very clear. If you have read the Witcher books, Ciri is a huge part of the books. She is one of the most important characters in the story. So the fact that they are making her the main character makes a lot of sense. I think the thing people are most upset about is that having her be a Witcher and take the place of Geralt. There's no reason that she should need to replace him. Now, What would be really cool, I have heard that Geralt is still going to be in this game. I would love to see the two of them team up as equals and take down monsters together.
Oh, that would be cool.
My fear is they're going to pull a Joel in The Last of Us 2.
Aw, yeah, I really hope not, but I could totally see it. I could totally see that happening.
Like the video break, the algorithm spell share with your crew. Escape life's hell, from spooky memes to advice obscure. Here's your dark solace of humor as a cure.